Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another one with me, the Review Bro. My name is Aaron, and today I'm bringing you something that people have been asking for. It is another non-stim pre-workout. Obviously in the current climate where most gyms are closed, it makes sense to us to be getting the non-stim ones out so you're not buzzing around your home gym. And it comes in the form of Edge Pump by PHARMA, the guys that brought us Edge of Insanity, which was a powerful pre-workout. Bearing in mind we do have actually the new formula of that to get reviewed as well, and that will be coming soon. But today, Edge of Pump, let's do it. And that moves us swiftly into the taste and the mixability of the product. Now it comes in two different flavours. One is Limeade Blast. The one we have, however, is Vein Nectar. Let's see how it tastes, let's see how it mixes. 2 scoops. Now I'll show you guys, there is some level of clump in here, but it's actually not too bad in the grand scheme of things. And bearing in mind we've also had the tub for some time now. When I say some time, maybe like 2 to 3 months we've had this tub, so you know extra clumping will have occurred. Let's do it. Obviously we're going to go for the full 2 scoops to get the maximum benefits from this product. It's actually not that bad clumped at all. Let's do it. Smells like grape, straight off the bat. It's definitely grape. There it goes. Vein Nectar going down. Bit of a pop. Bit of froth action. Nothing major. Actually, let's show you the bottom. I should get rid of that label, shouldn't I? But the mixability, there is a little bit there in the bottom, if you can see. Nothing major, maybe another few seconds mixing, I reckon that'll go. Indeed it has, look. Really good mixability actually. Let's do it. Slightly chalky, dry consistency. Not too bad at all though. It's definitely grape. That's definitely a grape flavour. It's actually quite nice. I'm happy to give that an 8 out of 10. You know, that chalkiness is not that bad. There's no sourness to it. It's just a grape flavour. So yeah, they've nailed it with that. Okay guys, we're going to move into the price of the product now. Now if you used to go to PHARMA Direct for US guys, we do have a discount code of 10% off, and that discount code is REVBRO10, knocking off the 10% off of this product, and I do believe that code works for any of the products on the PHARMA website, so you know, give it a try definitely. What I'll say is this knocks down the price of the product to $35.89 for the tub, or $1.79 per serving, which is a bit more expensive than average, and in fact on our consistent pricing scale that works out at a 6 out of 10. So a bit more expensive than average, considering our averages these days seem to be in the 7s to 8s. And UK guys, distributors do hold this product, so do try and get hold of it. I'm going to compare it to that US price just so you know what you should roughly be paying for it. With that 10% discount code, £28.89 for the tub, or £1.44 per serving. So again, that's going to fall into that consistent pricing scale at a 6 out of 10 as well. So more expensive than average. Let's see how it comes together in the effects section. Okay guys, let's tap into this label of Edge Pump. Now what I'll say is it's a 1 or a 2 scoop. Obviously we're going to go with the 2 scoops to get maximum potential from this product. That 2 scoops will weigh 12.2 grams, which I'll add at this point is quite light for a pre-workout scoop, especially a pump formula. I'd like to say the average is around 18 to 20 grams. Nevertheless, let's get into this product. We start with the L-citrulline malate. Now it does have the malic acid, so you're going to be looking at roughly just over 4 grams of pure L-citrulline, which boosts nitric oxide levels up within the bloodstream. So that's, you know, that's a good start. 4 grams is a tad on the low side. Let's carry on. Glycer pump, 65% glycerol. Now, glycerol we've always likened to creatine in that it draws in water and nutrients directly into the muscle cell, so it's going to give some more pumps. It's obviously Glycer pump, so it's going to anti-clump within the tub to a certain degree, and that's why the clumping on this product wasn't too bad. If it was pure glycerol, then it would clump up because it draws in moisture straight from the air. Then we've got taurine at a gram, which is about the average amount in products. It's going to be responsible for hydration benefits to the body, so it's going to help with pumps as well in that likening. Then we have agmatine sulfate at another gram, which again is an average amount. It's from the amino acid L-arginine. Now, agmatine stops the body breaking down nitric oxide, so it's going to help with that citrulline at the beginning. It's going to keep the nitric oxide levels at a higher level. It's going to shuttle glucose and amino acid into the muscles for pumps and repair. Then we move into inositol enhanced arginine silicate as a new LVL, which is a trademarked ingredient. It is arginine silicate effectively, which is a more stable version of arginine. It's going to last longer within the bloodstream. It's going to work after roughly 15 minutes of ingesting. It's going to keep them pumped for a long time. So I did notice that, I must mention, pumps lasted a lot longer than normal. Then we finish this label. It's quite a short label, quite a basic label, with S7, which is a combination of several different ingredients. Well, 7. Green coffee bean extract, green tart, turmeric, tart cherry, blueberry, broccoli, and kale, which is an antioxidant-rich blend of plant extracts. It's been shown in studies to boost nitric oxide levels by as much as 230%. I'll mention at this point, we've always had good effects with S7, so it's nice to see it in this label. It's not all that common, and you see it in high-class, high-caliber pre-workouts, so good to see it there. And that does wrap off that label. You'll notice no nootropic, no focus elements, no ingredients such as L-tyrosine, beta-alanine, etc., etc. So it is a straight-down-the-middle pump formula. Reasonably well dosed. I'm excited to see how it does come together. Stay tuned for the effects, guys. And the most important part that you guys have been waiting for, the most important part of any pre-workout review, it is that effects section. I mean, we can talk price and taste all day long, but at the end of the day, when it comes to the crunch, the effects is the important part. How did it work? So I'll start off by saying, obviously, with those ingredients mentioned, it is a straight down the line pump only formula. So there's no nootropics, there's no focus ingredients, there's no beta-alanine, there's not even actually a digestive aid in this product. So bear that all in mind. This is purely straight down the line pump only product, which, it is there for an audience, definitely. And what I'll say is it ticked that box very well. The pumps were very nasty. Check out that training session when I trained arms the last day when the gyms were open. Using this product, the pumps were nasty. I felt full, I felt swole, I felt like the nutrients were flushing into the muscle well. Everything was ticking nicely in terms of pumps. So if pumps are something you're looking for, then definitely I do recommend this. It did work very well. And it is a straight down the line standard pump formula, as I mentioned. So I did kind of expect that. Obviously there's no focus, there's no energy. But at the very same time, it doesn't advocate that they are going to be properties of this pre-workout. So bear that in mind, guys. It did what it says on the tin. As it's a non-stim pre-workout, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 overall. Just simply because I feel like they could have chucked in some of those focus ingredients or some beta-alanine. But like I said, that really is tit for tat. It's not like pretending that it's going to have those things in it. So for pumps alone, really good. 8 out of 10 overall, I think is a fair score. So, yeah, give it a try, guys. Let me know what you think of this product. And that moves us into this final verdict of Edge Pump by PHARMA, the guys that obviously brought us Edge of Insanity, which was a powerful pre-workout. This being their pump-only formula. So I'm going to bring you the scores on the doors. I'm going to wrap it off with a total final verdict score, and I'm going to give you my synopsis of what I think of the product overall. So we start off with the taste and the mixability. Now this came in Vein Nectar, which was a combination of grape and watermelon. Really did taste mostly of grape, perhaps a 10% hint of watermelon at the end there. I liked it though. I gave it an 8 out of 10. It mixed well. It was a tad chalky, but again, it really didn't actually take away from the overall enjoyment of tasting the product. Then we moved into the price of the product. Now this one, it was its lowest score. It scored a 6 out of 10 overall, even with our discount code. It is more expensive than an average pre-workout overall. Then the effects, the most important part of this and any other product review. And, you know, in line with that taste segment, it did get the 8 out of 10 overall score. You know, pumps, it definitely ticked that box. I felt, you know, I felt good. I felt motivated because the pumps were very good. Endurance wasn't really a factor. There was no nootropic, no focus elements, and quite obviously there was no energy, caffeine, stimulatory effect. 8 out of 10 was its overall score in that effects section. And that gives us a final verdict score of 22 out of 30. So it actually scored really quite well overall. Now, my overall thoughts and feelings on the product are, for it being a basic pump formula that did well in pumps, but at this price range, you can be looking to get other things with beta-alanine, with digestive aids, with nootropic ingredients, you know, with more servings even perhaps. I just think it's a tad expensive for what it is. I think it's good, but I do think it should be in that £1.20, £1.30 maximum range. Or for US guys, I think it should be costing around $1.40 to $1.50 at the top end for what it is, not $1.77 or £1.44. I just think that's a tad expensive. But if pumps are what you're looking for, then definitely, you know, perhaps consider this one. And perhaps 1.5 scoops, may I mention, worked really quite well as well. So bear that in mind, and then you'd obviously get the 30 servings out of it. So all things considered, a bit expensive, but still worked well for pumps. And guys, I want to thank you for watching along. Obviously, it is just myself today with the quarantine going on. I just can't pop around Craig's as and when. He is going to be bringing out a couple of product reviews coming over the next sort of week or so. And as will I will keep these coming. We're going to be doing the non-stim products such as this. We feel that it's, you know, it's the best time to perhaps be getting them into our systems, seeing as they are perhaps a little bit healthier. We can have our caffeine and stimulant breaks. Seeing as the gyms aren't shut, you can't really give 100% at home. Most people do have very limited equipment, so it makes sense to us. But let us know your thoughts and feelings, of course. I want to thank PHARMA for sending this down. Use that discount code if you can. We get nothing off of that code usage at all. Yeah, all the good stuff, guys. And as always, stay pumped and stay motivated, guys. Let's get through this.